Hey guys, I've missed you. Let's get into it. Today, let's delve right into the fascinating world of YouTube. Are you someone who spends a considerable amount of time watching YouTube videos? Do you wish to make your YouTube experience more intentional and effective? Well, my name is Jacob. I've been an avid YouTube user for over a decade. Throughout my YouTube journey, I've engaged in various activities on the platform, from watching educational lectures and taking detailed notes to finding podcasts that have profoundly transformed my perspective on life. I've also enjoyed the lighter side of YouTube by following some of my favorite content creators for some well deserved laughter and relaxation after a long day. You got those comfort YouTubers, I also have those comfort YouTubers. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is YouTube Mastery and why should I care? Well, that's a great question. Let me tell you. Today, I'll break down the 3 levels of YouTube mastery, guiding you on the path to becoming a true YouTube master. Level 1, the consumer, the beginning stage. As a beginner, you primarily watch YouTube for entertainment purposes. If you fall into this category, I have some valuable tips that can enhance your viewing experience, whether you already know them or not. Tap to skip. Tapping twice on the left side of the screen allows you to skip back 10 seconds, while tapping on the right side of the screen skips forward 10 seconds. This feature simplifies video navigation, eliminating the need to use the slider at all. However, if you do prefer using the slider, I have a tip for you as well. While holding the slider, swipe up for precise seeking. I just learned this not too long ago, and it actually helps a lot. Number 2. Full screen access to description and comments. If you frequently watch YouTube on your phone, you're familiar with the constant need to switch from horizontal and vertical all the time. This constant switching wastes valuable time and honestly is unnecessary. By using the full screen mode, you can access everything you need without ever leaving the immersive viewing experience. Let's explore these options together. On the top left, tap on the video title to view the video description without exiting full screen mode. This has saved me so much time. Bottom left, find buttons for liking, disliking, browsing comments, adding to the playlist, sharing, and more. While these extra buttons may not be crucial, they offer additional functionality. Top right, discover options by toggling autoplay, streaming to external devices, enabling closed captions, adjusting settings, all the setting stuff. Number 3, at the bottom right of the screen, you'll find the recommended video bar. Tapping on it or swiping up to reveal a list of recommended videos that you can just choose whichever one you want to watch next. If you're an avid YouTube user, it's essential to familiarize yourself with the Watch Later playlist. I personally rely on this playlist religiously. Oftentimes, I come across intriguing videos, but I don't have the time to watch them immediately, especially when they exceed like 20 minutes. By saving these videos to my Watch Later playlist, I can go back to them at any time at my convenience. However, a common problem arises with this method. You find yourself spending excessive time browsing YouTube and collecting videos like a Pokemon trainer, only to actually never watch any of the videos you put on there. And before you know it, the number of videos in your Watch Later playlist becomes overwhelming, and I have faced this issue before. I've had over 200, 300 videos in my Watch Later playlist. I'm never gonna watch any of that shit, but I conquered this challenge, and I'd like to share how I did it. First, I organized the videos from shortest to longest, adopting the mindset of eating an elephant one bite at a time. This just makes it so much easier to get through, really gives you a sense of progress that you're making it through the playlist and actually getting through. While watching these videos, I continually ask myself why I added them to the playlist in the first place. Generally, they fall into a few categories. 1. Entertainment, which is typically the shortest videos, and I watch these for pure enjoyment, not expecting to revisit them, just trying to get a few laughs, maybe get a few ohs, something like that. Infotainment. These videos strike a balance between entertainment and education content, and I decide whether to save them as favorites for future rewatching or just move on. 3. Education, which are typically long form videos, and I invest a significant amount of my time watching these videos, such as podcasts, lectures, tutorials, and taking notes along the way. I expect to revisit them multiple times, either to complete a long series or to review and absorb the information that I've written down. Uninteresting or low quality content, if it fails to capture my attention immediately, I just skip it. Level 2. The Explorer. As an intermediate user, you use YouTube not only for entertainment, but also for learning and exploration. If this resonates with you, let's explore some tips specifically catered to your needs. During your YouTube adventures, you'll inevitably come across videos you'd like to share with others. However, given the lengthy nature of some of these videos, ranging from 20 to 30 minutes or more, hour-long video, 2-hour-long videos, not everyone has the time or the will to watch them in their entirety. The solution lies in timestamp sharing. On a laptop or desktop, you can share a video while linking to a specific timestamp, which is very useful. By directing someone to a particular point within a longer video, you save both parties time and effort, ensuring that they enjoyed the shared content even more due to your considerate approach. On mobile devices, precise control is more limited, but a similar effect can be achieved. Videos featuring chapters, like the little chapters that you see on the bar, display those chapters as separate sections on the timeline. And by clicking on a chapter and selecting share, you can share the video beginning from that specific chapter. And personally, I find this technique really, really helpful when organizing my own podcast notes, because I can just share it to my notes with the chapter timestamp, and everything is seamless from there. I can easily share relevant chapters and note the corresponding timestamps and summarize the content and just add in my own personal insight. Also, I highly recommend utilizing the speed multiplier feature. Adjusting the playback speed allows you to consume content at twice the speed, and this ability becomes a superpower, enabling you to absorb knowledge twice as fast as anyone else. Level 3, the power user. This is pro level stuff here. If you consider yourself a power user, utilizing YouTube to its fullest potential, I strongly recommend investing in YouTube Premium. And let me just share with you a couple of reasons why I suggest this. 1, time saved from advertisements. By subscribing to YouTube Premium, we all know it's ad-free. And with me watching nearly 3,000 hours of ad-free content, I can only imagine how much time this has saved me from having to watch and listen to ads. Absolutely redonkulous amount of time probably saved. Number 2 is background play. Unlocking the ability to listen to the videos with your phone locked really is a game changer. So I like to go on walks, or I like to do the dishes and just other little tasks that I can multitask on, and I can listen to the YouTube videos that I've been trying to get through on my watch later, both enhancing my productivity and my entertainment. And lastly, let's not forget about the power of keyboard shortcuts, the ultimate time saver for power users. By minimizing mouse usage and relying on keyboard commands, you gain a few extra seconds with each action. And I know that these seconds may seem trivial and pointless, but they accumulate significantly over time. Now, that was all the tips that I had for you guys today. I appreciate your support. Oh, I never even talked about any of the YouTube shortcuts. I can put a picture of all of the keyboard shortcuts right here, but here are my favorites. K is pause, J and L is move forward and backwards 10 seconds, Shift N goes next in the playlist, Shift P goes backwards in the playlist, and those are my personal favorites, and I hope that you can use these to make your YouTube experience just that much better. I appreciate all the support. I hope these insights helped. These are all the tips I have for you today, Chang Gang. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTuber things. I love you. Mwah. Now get out of here.